I don't know. I can
Krogan,
check the
he's a TO guy.
Welcome to New Jersey. We are in a fusion on a Monday afternoon until they decided to actually show up. But this is going to be really fun to watch because it's going to be a combo-heavy game for Krogan. But just in general, yeah, I imagine we're going to see a lot of that laser. Just in general, Bowser doesn't have the best approach tools. He's fast, but, you know.
Yeah, it strikes me as one of those matchups where it's Falco just plays the game, and then Bowser gets one opening and hopefully takes it as far as he can. But
Yeah, and like 47%, that's half of Falco stock. 61%, that's 2/3 of Falco stock. And like, so generally I imagine Nanoash only needs 1-2 openings to really make a lot of damage here, and Falco doesn't have anything that's super safe on shield. I think his safest buttons are like -5-ish, which sounds super good until you find out that Bowser up B's frame 4 out of shield and Falco's light, and so the stuff like this happens. And this is going...
Oh, ooh, you hate to see it.
You know, you have to go for that when you're Falco,
Yeah.
right? You have that such a linear up B that, like, you could see Nanoash was already looking for it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we were going to see a Dale there. But you could just see that Nanoash was looking for that drop zone bail. You're not teching that on 110 because you can't tech it out on 110. It's not allowed. They decided that you're not allowed to tech. And this is where it's going to be scary because once Falco gets behind, he has to start actually approaching Bowser, and then Bowser's sitting in
Can't
shield.
just laser camp.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And when Bowser's sitting in shield, it is so scary because if you don't have something that's going to confirm and kill out of a grab, which Falco unfortunately does not have. Oh. Krogan, a little bit of stuff happening there. But I mean, it's also Falco. You could just pillow combo 3 times and then win, right? Like, but I imagine
It's not over yet, but
it is not looking good. Nanoash
it's not
has
looking
definitely
good.
played this before, has definitely got that understanding that when you play a heavy, you know how to take the most out of your league.
Yeah.
Because you don't always get those leads. And so I imagine pretty used to this.
Yeah, really safe. Just look for his openings.
And that's so scary. Are we going to see a 3-stock here? This is not looking good for You're dead. Yeah. Falco Dale is so good. Do you know it's -7?
No, I didn't know.
It's -7. Who was like, oh yeah, Falco deserves to have a -7 down air that combos into Imagination.
Yeah.
I think that was a misinput on that air dodge there, but going to, this is...
Let's see. Oh.
Trying to get the kill
Yeah,
there,
gets
not
off
going to
there.
get it.
Neutral good.
And yeah, this is death. Yeah. I'm very curious to see what we go for stage purposes here. Because normally, as Falco, you want triplats, right? Or if you can't get triplats, you go for those single platform stages. Smashville, you go for hollowed. Bowser really likes those because once you get grabbed, you
can
explode.
get to those you can move him up to those platforms.
You can move them to the platform, then you die at 90 rather than the 120 that normally happens. So we did see Hollowed Bastion. I like the space choice because, you know, a little bit more laser camping, a little bit more of a method approach.
Yeah.
But also, I'm not sure how I feel. We saw Nanoash for 180, 190 that last stock. And these blast zones can get a little bit big. They're not huge, but they can feel a little bit.
Yeah. It's a good start, though, from Krogan.
Yeah. And
Hasn't
trying to
been
get this
touched yet.
combo started. Oh, not going. Yeah. Falco back here not going to do enough to Bowser at 140. But this is going to.
See if you can finish it off here.
Yeah, a 0 to death would be so good right now, but not going to get it. And that's 42%.
Yeah,
Like,
eat all the damage there.
Nano actually released a little bit early. I think that was really good SDI from Krogan there to not actually do it. Almost dying to the up smash and then dying to the back hill. You did such a great start, and Bowser said I got 2 openings. Yeah, that was a... That's so pretty. That's 50%.
Jeez.
You're dead.
Yeah,
No.
Nanonash's punish game is Bowser is just...
Yeah, I mean, like, you have to have it, right?
Yeah.
Bowser doesn't have a bad neutral by any means, but his big strength is that advantage state.
Yeah.
And so once you have
he
that
takes
punish
the
game
most.
down, you're doing 80, 90, killing people off of one interaction. Like we really saw there where it was only one neutral interaction. You know, it gets really, really scary to deal with Bowser. And that's what people see players like Leon and think this character is better than he actually is, you know?
Yeah.
But honestly, Krogan's putting him in the blender right now. Oh, sour spot Dale hitting reverse. But I mean, we saw 150 and then get.
I was about to say this game's still very even.
Yeah, like
even though he's got a stock of lead.
Falco's not gonna do it yet, but you know, another 2 of those might do it, and now another one might do it. Oh, this is so scary. And yeah, Nanoash, you're only gonna take 33. This is like 0 for Bowser.
Yeah.
30% is 0
Nothing,
for Bowser.
yeah. Oh.
Like, this is even. I don't, it's even. Actually, honestly, Bowser might be leading.
I was going to say, it's probably Bowser leading at this point.
And now you're about,
Now it's
you're
even.
about even. Like, because, yeah, there's
the
26 and 50, yeah, 49%, and
We
this
try to
is,
get off the neutral B there.
and this is so scary because you have 59, and now a good read from Bowser actually just kills you.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter that, like, you did all of this damage, you put in so much work, Bowser hit you 4 times, and now it's even. And not going to...
I missed the command grab.
Good spot dodge there
Yeah.
from Krogan, and up tilt into forward throw. Not usual that you see a forward throw from a Falco. Not really the best throw that there is there, but that forward air is going to do it. Great edge guard there.
That was solid.
Yeah. And just now I imagine. Now I'm very curious on the stage pick.
Because, yeah, like you were saying earlier, it seems like they both kind of favor the same kind of style of stage.
Yeah.
So.
Like, normally what you do is if you're playing against the Bowser, you ban Yoshi's right away. You get rid of I mean, Yoshi's I don't even think is legal here, but you buy Tramp, you ban Tramp, you buy those things. Talon's nice. Talon has very small blast zones, so we saw that, like, yeah, Nanoash is going to die at 150 rather than 200%. Oh, no!
Yeah. But he's getting a lot more mileage off his fair and bear.
A lot more mileage off those, those throws. A lot more mileage off of even side B, because then you have to start DIing and get up to go off the top rather than the side, which kind of mess with you in the heat of the moment, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And so, yeah, then we'll have to see if Krogan's adaptation to the last game can continue, or Nanoash can both adapt, and this is already better than how Nanoash started the last game, right? Like, last game started with a 0 to 150.
Yeah.
Like, there was just a vortex. It wasn't even like it was a true combo or anything. It was just hit you, read your option, hit you, read your option. But I really like these air dodges to platform you're seeing from Nanoash.
Yeah.
Bowser doesn't have movement. That is his biggest weakness. I thought that killed him.
You never know with Bowser. You never know what's going to kill or not.
And yeah, forward throw, honestly, with that DI would have killed there. Obviously, Krogan knowing that, DI'd correctly. And yeah, trying to get, not going to be able to get a kill here just yet, but oh my god, Nail does so much damage. And this is so scary if you're Krogan, because if anybody has an advantage at this percent, it's Bowser.
Yeah.
But great usage of that F tilt and that bail. That was such a pretty use of bail, and good use of that Dale tail. But yeah, now if you're Krogan, I'm running away.
Yeah,
I'm running away.
You take your time. You don't. You do not approach the Bowser.
I'm lasering, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's dashing around. He is not getting within burst range of Bowser in the slightest. He is dashing back. He is hitting laser, and he is like, okay,
once you hit that slow movement.
Exactly, and once you hit a committal option, like that Fire Breath, now you'll take these combos. You'll do this damage, and it will just kind of eat away at this lead that you could theoretically be getting back. But if Krogan can get another maybe 20%, he's in a really good position. 60%, nothing to sleep at, but only a little bit. Only a little bit of a lead for Falco. But 92, opening this a little bit wider.
I thought I was going to get it more off that landing there, but...
I've never seen Bowser landing nail be minus on hit until literally right there. Like, not something you see a lot. Normally you'll see them get that reverse nail will kind of pops you up in the way that you can get hit by bail. And not honestly a move the Bowsers use a lot landing. They normally kind of use it as like a combo starter or maybe a neutral tool. But this is so scary.
There was a good stall on the up B from Bowser.
Are you dead?
Ooh, oh, wow. I didn't think that would do it. But
and see, that's where Talon City comes into play. Because that wasn't perfect DI from Krogan, but he was so scared of dying off the side that he had to DI closer and win him off the top. And that is the big benefit of these weird stages where you're trying to adjust people's DI, and you have a character like Bowser, well, if you're going to kill, you're going to kill. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter. You're just getting them with the DI mix up because they don't know that they're going to die, but you know they are. So, that's so scary. Back here, not going to do it just yet, but this is terrifying.
Yeah.
This is so terrifying.
You see yourself in as Krogan.
You're down 80%, you're down 90%, and until you can get this stock, Bowser is able to do things like this, and that's death.
Yeah. Good frame.
Yeah. That was a flame trap.
Yeah, that was a flame trap. Really good frame trap.
I didn't know that Bowser failed flame trap.
Yeah. I didn't know that either.
Can you tell I haven't watched Bowser much? Nanoash, as you would expect, I believe he was the 2 seed at this tournament right after Capside. You'd expect.
Yeah.
But honestly, Krogan put up a very strong fight now.
Yeah.
Wonder what we'll get next. But, we're getting some replays here. Yeah, this is...
Yeah, that first game was just really
The first game was so unfortunate. If you're Krogan, you can't feel too bad about this set, right? You SD'd twice the first game.
Yeah, took game 2.
Took game 2, and then you got adapted on game 3. But if you didn't do those 2 SDs, you know,
who knows?
In your head, you're thinking, if you disregard that first game, I won game 1, lost game 2, happens. But moving forward, that's a good position to be in when you're in your growth stage, right?
Yeah.
Because for all intents and purposes, this was an even set. The USD did twice, right? But yeah, Bowser's a character. Nanoash, about what we would expect.
Yeah.
There's so many Bowsers over here for no reason. So many Bowsers. I think there's like 3 in this venue.
Huh.
There's also a Bowser Jr., which like there's 3 of those in the world. So, you know. But, yeah. And here's that field.
Oh yeah, that's.
Yeah. It's neutral air